Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's day 4 of our polar parrot fish breeding journey and things are starting to get very exciting. If you've been following along, you know that a pair spawned just a few days ago in the breeder tank. Since then, we have been watching carefully as the eggs develop, with both parents showing incredible dedication. Today is special because day 4 is often when the first real signs of life begin to appear. If the eggs are fertile and healthy, we may actually start noticing little movements inside, the first twitching of what will soon become wrigglers. This is a turning point, the moment that transforms a clutch of eggs into a nursery of tiny fish in the making. Now, what happens on day 4? By day 4, fertilized eggs have already undergone several stages of development. Inside those tiny clear shells, embryos are rapidly forming. And if you look very closely, sometimes with the help of a magnifying glass or good lighting, you may see small black dots. Those are the eyes beginning to show. Some eggs may even show faint twitching. That's the embryo's first attempts at movement. They are not free swimming yet, but they are alive, growing, and preparing to hatch within the next day or two. Not all eggs will make it this far. The white or cloudy ones have usually failed, and the parents instinctively remove them to protect the rest. But for the fertile ones, day 4 is a real milestone. It's nature's signal that life is on its way. Now, one of the most beautiful parts of this process is watching the parents. A female spends long stretches fanning her eggs with her fins, and this she does to ensure a steady flow of oxygen. She is also quick to remove any dead eggs with her mouth, a simple but vital act that keeps fungus from spreading. The male, in the meanwhile, is as vigilant as ever. Even though there are no predators in this breeding tank, his instincts tell him to patrol the boundaries. He darts across the glass, hovers near the edges, and makes sure that no imaginary intruders get close. Now, this teamwork is inspiring. The female's focus is on nurturing, and the male's focus is on protecting. Together, they create the safest possible environment for their young. It's survival through partnership. So, how do we know if things are going well at this stage? Firstly, we'll have to look at some signs of success. And what are those? Clear amber eggs with visible black dots inside. Secondly, slight twitching of movements in some of the eggs. And active parental care. If you see them fanning, cleaning, and guarding, it means that the eggs are still in good condition. Now, what are the signs of trouble? A majority of eggs turning white or fuzzy, or if you find rapid spread of fungus across the clutch, or if the parents are losing interest or abandoning their eggs. Luckily, with our pair's history, they've already raised fry successfully, so we should be in good hands. They know what they're doing, and that experience really makes a difference. By the third spawn, many fish parents are calmer, more attentive, and more reliable. Now, watching this process always reminds me of something bigger. In nature, so much effort goes into creating new life, and yet not all of it survives. That's a delicate balance between fragility and resilience. For us Aquarius, it's a privilege to witness this cycle up close. What usually happens in hidden rivers or lakes is now unfolding right before our eyes inside a glass tank. It's indeed very humbling. These tiny eggs carry the story of generations, the instinct of survival, and the beauty of parental love. And it's also a reminder for us humans that teamwork, care, and patience make the difference between success and failure, whether it is in parenting, in relationships, or even in life goals. So, here are a few fun facts about polar parrot fish eggs on day 4. First, they are almost ready to hatch. Most cichlid eggs, including polar parrots, hatch within 48 to 72 hours. By day 4, we are right on the edge, and hatching could begin at any moment. Oxygen is the key. Without constant water flow, the embryos inside the eggs can suffocate. That's why fanning behavior is so important. There's also natural selection at work. So parents are removing bad eggs or the eggs that are not viable. Now, this may look harsh, but it's actually an act of care. It increases the survival chances of the healthy ones. And there's bonding through spawning. Every successful spawning not only strengthens the survival of the species but also reinforces the pair bond between male and female. They grow more synchronized with every attempt. So here we are on day 4, a day of hope, of delicate progress, and of quiet anticipation. The eggs are no longer just eggs, they are on the brink of becoming wrigglers, tiny lives that will soon make their first movements into the world. The parents continue their patient vigil, showing us once again the power of instinct and dedication. And we, as observers, wait with excitement. Over the next 24 hours, the big question is, will we see the first wrigglers? Will these eggs hatch successfully into the next generation of polar parrotfish? I can't wait to share tomorrow's update with you. It could be a moment we've all been waiting for, or it could be a moment of disappointment where we have to wait for the next spawn. So, all that will come to know only tomorrow. So, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you're enjoying these daily updates, don't forget to hit like, share this video, and subscribe so that you don't miss the all important day 5. The best is yet to come. So, until next time, happy fish keeping, and let's look forward to new life in the tank.